Okay.
Hi, I'm Paul Galli, and we're here going to do a little recipe from my Italian heritage. We're going to be posting on the website for doitaldads.com. Celebrated Thanksgiving last night, had a beautiful dinner, and we thought we should do something with that leftover turkey. This is something my family always did. My mom always cooked this dish for after Thanksgiving, and I hope you like it. So what we're going to do today is we're going to use our leftover turkey, and we're going to make, we heard it as Polpette. It's kind of like a little meatball. Basically a mixture of turkey, parsley, some Parmesan cheese, some breadcrumbs, egg. We'll blend it up. But first I'm going to get a fresh sauce going. So what I got is I cut up one onion, one celery, one stalk of celery, and one carrot. And we're going to get those sauteing first. Then I'm going to add some Roma tomatoes, some fresh herbs, garlic, and we'll go from there. Alright, so let's get going. We're going to add the vegetables here. So we're going to cook these until maybe the onion starts, all of it starts kind of browning up a little bit. I'm going to get a little dose of some black pepper. So talk a little bit about the Polpette. Now this is, like I said, this is a great thing to do with leftover turkey. You can do with leftover roast beef, leftover chicken. It's kind of versatile. So it's a great way to deal with some leftover meat you don't know what to do with, and it's a lot of fun. It was one of the things that we'd always look forward to in our household after Thanksgiving. We'd be having these little dumplings of joy, and it was always really nice. And it's a great finger food for kids too. So it's kind of a good healthy nugget, I'd say. And alright, so that's going a little bit. I'm going to add a little garlic. I got maybe 2 or 3 cloves. Probably 2 cloves more than my mom would use. She always said not too much garlic, not too much. And if you're watching this, Mom, I know you'll appreciate that. But since we're not using too much salt, I like to get as much flavor going as possible. It's all cooked. I'm going to I have a nice tool called the Vitamix, which I just love. If you don't have one, just seriously think about it. It's great for making baby food. It's great for making soups, purees. And a lot of times it gives you a consistency of like when you've added heavy cream and you haven't. So I really like the consistency. I'm going to add tomatoes now. I think this works out well for me. And once again, I'm going to end up blending this anyway. I'm going to go ahead and cover it. Now that we've got the sauce going, I'm going to start the little bundles of joy of Polpette. I've got about a couple cups of turkey. I went ahead and mixed some of the white and brown meat. I'm going to put this in a food processor, and I'm hoping you'll enjoy this. So I'm going to use about a half a cup of panko breadcrumbs, half a cup of Parmesan cheese. I am going to do 1 egg, parsley. Let's grab a little handful here. And let's see what else. I got about 3 cloves of garlic. Once again, probably 2 cloves too much, but sorry, Mom, but this is the way it is. Okay, mind the noise. We're going to blend this. Luckily, my 19-month-old isn't down here because he just doesn't like the sound. So I don't know what my mom used to do. I guess before we had these nice tools like a food processor, they were probably using one of those old grinders, those old metal grinders that you attach to a table, and probably were processing everything through there. That looks like pretty good. I'm going to try one out. I'm going to see if I can form how it's going to form in a ball. And what I do here, I'm just going to form like, they end up looking like a little football. So for all you football fans out there watching a lot of games yesterday, what do you think? Consistency look pretty good? Mm-hmm. All right. So, all right, I'm going to get a piece of wax paper. I'm going to roll a bunch of those up, and then we're going to end up frying them. We're just winging this. I don't have any prompters, obviously, because we're in my house in Scotts Valley. So here we go. So let's check that sauce, how it's coming. It looks like it's doing pretty nice there. A couple seconds more, then I'm going to add some fresh herbs to it. So I'm going to crank up the heat a little bit on this frying pan. and we got a little olive oil. Now, I'm trying these today. I have been on a weight loss trend, and I try to stay away from anything fried. You can bake them in the oven too. I'd probably spray a little oil on the pan and try baking them at 350. That can come out nicely too. I'm gonna fry them today. This is something probably for my kids to eat, and I'm more concerned about the sodium than the fat for them right now. So, all right. So I got some. I had some flour. The reason it's dark, it's a whole wheat flour, and I'm gonna go ahead and roll these up. Just coat them a little. Luke's a little budding chef himself, so he's probably gonna do. He really likes doing eggs in the morning, so maybe we'll have Luke's special eggs on our website too. What do you think, Luke?
What are your favorite way to do eggs?
A lot of fake salt and pepper.
What else do you put in besides that?
Parmesan, sometimes blue cheese, and a smoked Gouda sometimes.
And what herbs do you usually use?
Thyme, and that's it.
Okay, cool.
That's impressive.
Yeah, he's a good little guy. And he helped me do some. He actually helped me do some of the food prep. So I'm gonna go ahead and add these to the oil. So besides the egg, the turkey's already cooked. So I'm just gonna get a little brown on these. I'll probably once they're finished, I might keep them to warm in the oven, depending on how the sauce is. All right, little lumps of joy there. All right, got some herbs over here. I'm gonna go ahead and put some fresh herbs in the sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little thyme in. Got some fresh basil. Add some fresh oregano.
Oregano.
Italian background, so Mom always did oregano, so I'm gonna add a little rosemary.
What are your takes on the focaccia?
I don't know. We always said focaccia, right?
We always said.
I gotta remember, my mom was born in. She's 100. I'm 100% Italian. So is my mom, but she was born in San Francisco. Her first language was Italian, but the Italian relatives always kind of laugh because I think a lot of the Italian gets kind of Californianized, Americanized. So I speak a little Italian. Like to get back into my culture a little bit myself. We got some good fresh herbs going there. We got a little parsley too. Let's get my scissors. I feel like just cutting it sometimes. You got a little kitchen scissors. It's always kind of a quick way to go. I don't know, around this household, the knife situation's never great. So if any of you got some great tips on some good knives that aren't going to cost me my first month's or my 2-week check, that'd be fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to mix that up. It's looking pretty good. Cut a little more. Looks like the Polpette are doing nicely. Oh, that's a nice color. So I think these are looking really good. Browned on both sides well. So what
Those smell so delicious. I want one right now.
All right, so I got those all taken out. I'm gonna put them in the oven. Okay, and so now I'm gonna get the sauce, and I'm gonna go ahead and looks pretty good. I'm gonna give this a little. Not bad. Not bad. All right. What we're going to do now is I'm going to turn this off the heat. And I'm going to use, like I mentioned, I think at the beginning, I'm going to use a grape. I don't know, I just love this. I just really love this. Hey, Vitamix people, we love your product, okay? And I think now I know how the chefs in those restaurants get that really good consistency on some of the things they do, because first time I tried this and I started experimenting with it, I just thought it was really amazing. All right, so now bear with me. I'm going to try to get this into the Vitamix. My son's he's getting on his flip camera. Alright, there you go. Alright, so I'm just going to blend this up here. If you don't have a Vitamix, you can use a blender. You can use, if you have one of those hand blenders, you know, that those work too. That's what I used to use in the past before I got that. I mean, I don't know if just look at the color. I mean, this sauce looks like this. Pretty good. Alright, so we got the sauce. This really wasn't a great pan here, but I'm gonna.
It really looks like it has cream in there.
Doesn't it? I
mean, it's kind of hard to tell on camera, but it looks like there's tons of heavy cream and butter.
Yeah, there's none.
Do you want to try it?
Sure.
Let me get you a little spoon.
Is it hot still?
It's hot. Just get a little blow.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
I'm going to take these out.
Those are delicious.
I'm just going to go ahead and place these in here. Yeah, I thought this is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Alright, so then I'm just going to cover the sauce. I'm just covering the rest of the sauce there. We're going to put a little grated Parmesan on there. Okay, so I really like the Parmigiano Reggiano that I buy in the store, like a nice block. But I was at we did a lot of shopping the day before Thanksgiving at Costco, and I got a big thing of cheese, so I'm going to use it up. Alright, so what I did is it's kind of like a little Polpette Parmesan here going, or something like that, right? I'm just going to put these up. I'm going to put these back in the oven for a second. It was on warm already. But maybe I'll just put the bake. I'm just going to do this real fast. I'm going to put 325, crank up the heat, and we're literally only talking a few minutes here. Alright, so I'm going to pull these out of the oven, and I'm just going to turn that off. Alright, so they look done. And this is just a little added feature I did tonight. Okay. And I'm just going to serve a couple up. That's a nice little hors d'oeuvre here. You want to try one?
Yes. It actually looks like a meal in itself.
Yeah, so we're doing small plates here. So like the old Kids Cabbage show. Maybe we should sit down with a glass of wine and then you can enjoy that too.
Thank you.
There you go. I'm going to take a little bite and see how it all came out today. Sauce is really good. It does taste like it has cream in it, so that's excellent. You can taste, it's just, it's a nice little bundle of joy. It's really enjoyable, and I'm going to have another bite here. And then I'm going to call my son, because I know he's dying to have some. So, once again, this is Polpette with a fresh tomato sauce. Great thing to do with turkey leftover. But like I said, any other meat leftovers you might have with prime rib roast, chicken, you could use the same principles that we did with this today. And happy cooking, and talk to you soon. Bye.